tin soldiers will ever do if they put bullets in them guns.
Maybe they're overpaid at that.
Maybe this isn't such a bad war after all, huh? Hey, give me a dime.
God bless you, sir.
Say, you don't care how you spend my dough, do you? Listen, I'm going to tell you this, Bo. That guy gets his just as good as you can.
What do you mean, drunk? Who's drunk?
I said to him, I said, who do you think you're talking to, huh?
Who did he ever lick? By Moran lay him like a carpet.
What'd they do it for doing? Answer me that.
Well, not much.
He bet us 418 last year, didn't he?
Yeah, well, why'd they drag him in a floor?
No, she never did nothing for me. Why, the first night we was married, I didn't get home till 5 p.m. in the morning.
A beer.
Ain't you got any below me? Better the boarding house keepers if you ever learn to eat sitting down.
We got a hustler with Ryan.
Hello, May. Where's your boyfriend? I got some big news for him.
I haven't seen him.
Hey, if you get lonesome, you might give me the once-over.
I use people like you to move my piano.
Well, ever try out a good piano mover?
You got a nerve.
Gee, Mame, you sure do make the old pump stutter when you look at a guy like that.
One more crack and I'll tell Sturkey you're on the make for me. He'll carve the stutter out of that pump of yours and never dull his knife.
Listen, Mame, don't get sore.
At you? Huh. Don't flatter yourself, Broadback. You don't stick in my mind long enough for me to get sore at you.
Crazy about you, ain't she?
I should cry in my beer.
Cry in your beer or laugh in your soup, I'm telling you. You don't stop turning red around the collar about Sturkey's mouth. Shut up. I won't shut up. I'm telling you.
Hiya, boys.
Hey, that's my skimmer.
Yeah?
Hey, what's the big idea? Calm yourself, gentlemen. Just as soon as this 10-ton truck gets that shot of grease in his differential, he's got a big word to say. Hey, boy?
You bet. And doped it all out myself, too. Show you guys I can think as straight as I can shoot.
I'm thinking.
It's Gray's Jewelry Store. There'll be another parade by there Wednesday, and when one of them bands gets into the same block the store is in, look what the draft flew in. He's going to be a soldier, a soldier. Fat chance they're going to wrap in one of them burlap sacks around me.
It says here that he's to report to Camp Fleming Wednesday, 3 weeks ago. Why, say, you're a soldier and don't know it.
Ah, rat. Now listen. Name will breathe into the joint with a Van Astor-built togs on.
Get him,
That's
Sturkey. The hired help's telling them what you'll do.
Hi, Shiv. I was just telling the boys about a job I figured out.
I heard you.
Oh, it's a great chance, Shiv. Let me tell you. Look.
You stick to your gun. I'll do the telling.
Oh, Shiv, let me show you. This is a pipe we can't miss. Now, here's the way I get the...
Doggy, you were with him. What's the layout on this thing? Well, you see, Shiv, it was just like Just like Blake was telling you, see? When the parade is...
Hey, before you start telling Jim Sturkey how to run this mob, you'd better figure out a way to beat the draft.
Yeah. Well, any time you see me in the Army, there'll be green grass right up the middle of Broadway.
You know a man by the name of Blake Greason?
Greason?
Yeah.
Don't know nobody by that name.
I understand he hangs around here.
Never heard of him.
Hello, Blake. Hi, kid.
Have a drink. What'll it be?
A good shot of whiskey, the way I feel.
Is your name Greason?
Suppose it is. Is that any meat off of your table?
You were due to report to Camp Fleming 3 weeks ago.
Oh, so you're a stool for them Army guys.
You're on arrest, big boy.
Says you. Look who says what.
Get him in there. Back up. Got a gun. Take it. Easy now. You'll have plenty of chance to get tough where you're going. Leave all that fight in France, fella. You'll need it over there. Come on, man. Keep that started.
Welcome to our city.
Man and boy. That ain't some wild, rip-roaring, exploding morning out there. I'll take buttermilk instead of cognac.
Hey, speaking of cognac, you got anything useful in your canteen?
Water.
I don't want to wash my socks. I'm thirsty. Hey, what kept you guys? Meet somebody back there?
That baby snuck right up and yelled in my ear. Hey, where was you going in such a hurry back there, Sarge?
We're going to get in a minute, sucker. As soon as this barrage lets down.
Get your best guy. It's a long war. Hey, look at those German planes up there, will you? Wait, I see you moving around here to lay a knife in your eye.
Yeah, that egg will do something worse than smell bad when it breaks, too.
Hey, give me a cigarette.
Give it.
Gimme. Hope you get tobacco hard smoking it.
Oh, I'm cold. Ah, you're cold. Last night you were hungry. This morning you had the bellyache. You're going to be able to stand something in this man's war.
Hey, what happened to Lieutenant Patterson? Anybody see him after we hopped off?
Nobody saw him unless they looked back.
He talks the great war, that Lieutenant. Why, he ain't a bad kid at that.
He may be a good kid, but he's a rotten officer. He's got a yellow streak up his back he could parade a company on.
I don't think he's yellow. He's just nervous.
Yeah? Well, what color is nervous?
Get you, Lieutenant. Where is he? Let's have a look. I'm all right. I just got a breath.
Yeah. Well, breath ain't all you're out of. were splendid, Grayson. That's because I remembered all that talk you told me about making the world safe for the Democrats. A lot of help it was to me.
Lieutenant Ames. He was blown to bits. Right in front of me, he was...
Yeah, that's the worst of these wars. You ballyhoo them and nurse them along, and then they grow up and fight you. Ah, cut it out. What do you say if we bust along and finish them, huh?
All right, then. That second trench line. Stop there. I hate to ask it, boys, but it's got to be done.
All right, boys. Kid, you can make it?
I don't know what's the matter with me.
Right over there. You're not rather trying to be a bulldog because you think you ought to. Punch my heels and copy him. Hup! Who says we ain't fighting fools from down by the gasworks? Hup! Hup! And a baby! Nothing like it!
Mademoiselle from Armadillo, parlez-vous. A mademoiselle from Armadillo, parlez-vous. A madam the captain's laps and glommed his watch when he took a nap. Dinky, dinky, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle from Armadillo, parlez-vous. She drank a loop from coffee pot and more she drank the hottest she got. Dinky, dinky, parlez-vous.
Hey, any of you guys here who won the war?
The MPs, they won the war.
What outfit, soldiers? A fighting outfit, Sap.
Glad you told us. We wouldn't know if I'm looking at you.
Mademoiselle from Armadillo, parlez-vous. A mademoiselle from Armadillo, parlez-vous. She kissed the colonel and hugged the men, and then she did it right over again. Dinky, dinky, parlez-vous. Mademoiselle from Armadillo, parlez-vous. A mademoiselle from Armadillo, parlez-vous. She kissed the major one foggy night and gave him the gate 'cause he couldn't fight. Dinky, dinky, parlez-vous. Save that voice to cheer with when Greason gets back.
Captain Grayson, soldier.
That slick-fingered wolf.
Yeah, maybe so. Anyhow, he's a captain and he's off getting decorated again.
Can you imagine? How much you got now?
He's got the Croix de Guerre, DSC, recommended for the Congressional Medal, and now this thing.
I could understand it if he'd won him in a crap game. You could sure do algebra with them high school dice of his.
I don't think he's crooked.
I wonder what that guy did for a living before the war.
On your feet, soldier. Big people coming.
Would you look what's come to town?
It's him.
Yeah, and with the Major General.
It's a rare pleasure, Captain, to see such a merit as yours properly rewarded.
Thank you, sir.
Again, my congratulations.
Thank you for being there, sir. Also for giving me the lift, sir.
The honor was mine. Again, congratulations.
You dumb heel grinders, get a load of that. A Major General, too.
Yeah, I better get the surprise when he goes to look for his watch.
I doubt if you know who you're talking to, boy. That's the top piece of tinware in the whole French army.
I bet you'd rather have a fistful of francs, eh?
You find anybody that's got a fistful of francs that wants these tobacco tags, shoo him my way. If the river was I swim to the bottom and I'd never come up. Oh, baby, can I get you now? Or must I hesitate? You don't like my line, do you? Pretty little tin gadget, ain't it?
Captain Grayson.
Grayson's okay with me, kid. Forget that captain stuff. What ails you anyway? Come on, get it off your chest.
You know what ails me. You think I'm yellow. I can see it in your eyes every time I look at you. And yet if it hadn't been for you, I couldn't have gone through it all. I borrowed from your courage and managed to get along somehow. It's unfair, I tell you.
What do you mean?
I'd give anything in my life if I could make myself do the things that you did to get that decoration.
What would you do with it if you did have it? Eat it?
What sort of a man are you, anyway? You don't seem to care about a thing in the world. Your country, your flag, your family.
No family, kid.
No country either. No heart, no feelings. You sneer at all the things I believe in. But you can fight for them, and I can't.
You think I'm a great guy, you poor boob. I told you the kind of a bird I am. I'm a gunman, sucker. That's why they give me all these silly doodads you're so nutty about.
That's a lie, and you know it.
You say I ain't got a country. Sure I have, and it gives me a laugh. Now, do you still want to be like me?
I'd rather be dead than think the things you think. And I'd be willing to give my life to do the things that you can do.
If these ideas you talk about were any good, wouldn't they make you do the things you want to do? Answer me that.
I will do them. I'll show you.
No, you won't. You won't because you're soft and yellow. Gunmen, that's what they want over here. You haven't got the guts, and all this talk about country and duty won't give them to you.
You're a rotten liar.
Well, you asked for it and you got it. We're moving up in half an hour. Going back in the line. Back in the line where the big guns are whooping it up and blowing men to bits by platoons. And you'll grovel along on your yellow belly and duck and dodge into the shell holes the way you always did.
I'll show you, you dirty gutter rat.
That's me. I'm a dirty gutter rat. And you're one of them psalm-singing patriots that wants to die for his country and can't. get you, buddy?
You keep your hands off me. You said I couldn't do it. I did, didn't I? I showed you. I showed them all. You said I couldn't. You liar, you.
Steady now. You're all right, buddy?
Oh, no. No, I'm not. I know. It's all right. I'm not ashamed anymore. They won't be ashamed either, Greason. My people. They won't be ashamed now. Will they, Greason?
They'll be the proudest folks in all this world when you get back home.
You don't have to lie to me anymore. I'm not going home. But I'm not scared now. I made good. And I'll never be afraid again.
You made good when you came over here, Sonny. You fought when you were afraid. Well, where do you suppose I'd have been if I'd been as frightened as you? Why, I'd have run like a fool. You got more real guts in a minute than I'll ever have the rest of my life.
It's great to hear you say that, Greason. When you told me I was yellow, I...
Oh, what are you talking about? You wanted to go through and... Well, I was just trying to buck you up to it.
When you get home, will you tell my family?
If I get home, I'll do it, kid. That's a promise.
Tell me again that I made good. I'd rather hear you say that than...
Nobody in all this man's army made good any more than you did, kid. You're a man, Jerry. A fighting fool from down by the gasworks. If ever there was one.
while I'm a son of... Well, for crying out loud.
Well, you dirty old son, Dodger, you.
Gee, guy, you're a sight for sore eyes.
How'd you know I was on this train?
I didn't even know you was back from France yet.
Where'd you come from?
Little job in this Borg last night that we're just pulling out of.
Good.
$18 in the box, and I had a drill to bust it. Then I hop on this coach behind here, and a lot of them yahoo soldiers give me the kick along.
Some of the men in my outfit.
A lot of crackerbox comics.
Oh, not such a bad outfit when you get acquainted with them. Oh, would you join me?
Won't I join you? Say, where do you get that stuff? Sure, I'll join you, Mr. Van Astorville, because I ain't Esther.
The guy picked up a lot of bad habits hanging around with officers and gentlemen, Dogie.
Yeah.
Boy, your scenery no less. I had paid good dough to see things that didn't look half as good to me as that lopsided old map of yours.
Give me a slug of that.
How's the gang?
Well, the old mob's pretty well shot. Chick's doing a fin over in Ohio, and Pug tried to beat a bullet around the corner in Indianapolis and come in second.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's Maine?
Fine. Still with Stoicky. We'll walk in on them together and give them a surprise, huh?
I like the Dogie, but I gotta hop off at the next town.
How come?
Got to meet some people.
Oh.
Family of a young lieutenant in my outfit that got bumped off.
Do that sometime.
I worried them I'd be in on this train. Anyway, I promised him I'd give them the fill-in on the bad news. Now roll in on that next train, Dogie.
Say, won't Stoicky be tickled to see you? Just the other day he was saying he ain't had a rod man he could trust since you left.
Hey, listen, and will I be glad to get back? Here's where I get off, Dogie. Listen, I won't be long where I'm going. I'll make it short and snappy and take that next local.
Atta, kid. Me and you've got some swell times ahead of us. Hey, boy.
Another one of them bands. Been one in every town all the way from New York.
I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't for them flute players.
See you later, Dogie.
See you later, guys.
Greason? My name's Greason, but I'm afraid you've made a mistake, sir.
Your Modesty fathered that opinion, Major Greason. This little demonstration is impromptu. But while it may lack something of due pomp and ceremony, it voices the gratitude and admiration that warms our hearts.
I don't understand.
Why, we knew nothing of your coming until your telegram was received by Mr. Patterson. The story of your deeds has reached us and thrilled us. And every man, woman, and child in this city looks up to you as the finest example of American heroism. Allow me the pleasure to present you the key of the city.
Thanks. Thanks, everybody. I going to kiss you? Sure, I'm going to kiss you.
This is Mr. Patterson, Major. Thank you for coming, Major Grayson.
Oh. How do you do, Mr. Patterson?
You don't mind my having let the public know of your coming?
No, of course not. That's quite all right, sir.
There's a man for you. Right. All man and a yard wide.
Does that key open any banks?
My daughter, Louise, Major Grayson.
How do you do, Major?
Who's it from?
Doggy, pack your grips and come running. Blake's back and sitting on the town with a key to the mint in his pocket. Now, what kind of gravy pot do you suppose that big ape upset on himself?
Ape, says you. He got to be a major, didn't he?
Just goes to show about majors.
Funny, they use his picture like this if he's such a dumb egg.
He's a fighting fool. I never said he was less. I never said he was more either, and he ain't. Well, let's pack up some things and blow over there and see what it's all about. If he's in right, I can use him.
He certainly looks good in that uniform.
I'm sorry acting like this. Will you go on, Major?
Well, there isn't much more to it. Jerry was like a man gone mad that last fight. I never saw anything like it. He was ahead of me. I called for him to stop, but there was no stopping him. He got to a machine gun nest and was holding everybody up and cleaned it out. All but one man. I got to him as quick as I could, but... Well... I picked him up.
He was dead?
Oh, no, sir. Not when I first got to him.
Did he say anything? You remember what it was?
You see, well... Jerry was awfully worried because... He used to get awfully nervous when there was any fighting going on.
You needn't be afraid to talk, Major. You mean he was frightened?
Well, yes and no. You see, Jerry was crazy to go smashing through with his head up like...
Like you.
Well, it didn't matter to me. I didn't mind it. He did. It came hard to him.
I know. He wrote me about it.
My boy was. Did he? Jerry died happy. He knew he'd made good. He knew that you and Miss Patterson would be proud of what he did. He wanted me to tell you.
Someone on the phone wishes to speak to Major Greason. He wouldn't give his name.
I wonder who that could be. Excuse me, please. Hello, this is Major Greason. Why, Doggy, you little runt, I thought that you...
Say, don't be silly. Say, the way them guys was talking about you down at the station, I think they're going to whitewash you and put you up in the park. Sure. What? Crazy? Listen, I'm just that crazy. I've sent for Stoikey in Maine.
Listen, you might be steering them wrong, kid. I haven't had a chance to look the town over yet.
Is the Major here?
He's phoning.
Do you know what the Major intends doing now that he's out of the Army?
No, I've no idea.
I wonder if he would consider a proposition.
Sure, I got the address. You said it, kid. We'll get together and do ourselves some good. Me too. A guy can't make a meal on 3 cheers.
What do you think of it, Patterson?
Well, I don't know.
The mayor feels that Major Greason would...
Here he comes. Oh, Major. This is Mr. Hitchcock, Mr. Van Amberg,
How do you do, Major?
and Mr. Nelson.
It's an honor, Major.
They're members of the Committee on Public Safety.
Major, have you any definite plans for the immediate future?
No, nothing definite.
Would you consider a proposition to stay here for a time and help us out?
How do you mean?
The mayor wants you to take charge of our police force.
He what?
Something drastic's got to be done, Mayor. The people of this city aren't safe on the main streets at night.
It's the aftermath of the war, I suppose.
Situation is becoming intolerable.
Ordinary police methods under ordinary police leadership have been proved unable to cope with it.
Would it be possible for you to stay here for a while and take charge?
Why me?
You're just the man we need, Major.
Do with our police what you did on the other side with your soldiers. Make real war on the criminals who are actually sacking the city.
I suppose that you've never had any actual police experience, have you?
No, not exactly.
All the better. An army man with army methods. That's what we need. Will you do it, Major?
Why not?
Fine. You must be frank with us, Major. If you're given full police power for, say, a year, do you think you can clean out the town?
Gentlemen, give me full control for 1 year, and I'll clean out the city as it's never been cleaned out before.
That's good.
Very.
Aye. I'll ring with the mayor to see you in the morning and talk over the plan in detail.
You tell the mayor that I'll see him in the morning. I'll phone him later tonight. You'll be in your office in the morning, Jim? Pardon us for intruding.
I tell you, it's the biggest thing you ever told me.
Excuse me, Miss Patterson, but I was, I was just dancing because of my new job.
I understand.
You understand what?
That you were just dancing because of your new job.
Oh. You say that Jerry wrote you about me?
Yes?
What?
That you were the kind of man who could do anything he wanted to do.
He had some funny ideas, that kid.
He was a fine boy, Jerry, and he had fine ideas. He ever tell you about Rags?
Rags?
Jerry's dog.
No.
Well, before Jerry got him, he'd bitten a lot of people, and they were going to shoot him. Jerry argued them out of it and brought him home.
Yes, what for?
Oh, just one of his funny ideas. He said the trouble was the poor dog got scared and bit someone, and after that everybody expected him to bite, and he did.
That old gag about giving a good dog a bad name, huh?
That was it.
What happened?
Well, we had him for years. He was a wonderful dog.
Never gave you any more trouble?
Not a bit. You see, it was Jerry's idea that if you gave a bad dog a good name, he'd live up to it.
I've seen dogs I wouldn't want to try that on.
Get it on it, I tell you. I squeezed in there where I could hear him. And say, after he took that oath of office and started in to tell the bimbos what he was going to do,
I hereby pledge myself to wipe out crime in this city. I promise you safety on your streets, protection in your homes, and the right to be proud of the reputation of your community.
Well, suppose he's on the level with this talk that strikes you so funny.
On the level?
Yeah.
Say, he promised to wipe out every gang in town.
He what?
Every gang. But what?
oh, the cleanup's absolutely on the level. Up to us. You don't think that he'd go back on his old gang, does you?
What do we do?
Nothing. For a while.
Then what?
Everything. The biggest cleanup any gang has made in any city in this country. And we run them all out of town just to make it look good. And when the mayor and the cops and all these other guys think that Blake is the little tin cup that the sun goes down in every evening, everything.
What do you mean, everything?
Say, did you ever take a good look at the corner of 4th and Main? Well, what's down there?
Well, there's a cigar store on one corner, the First National Bank on another, the Citizens Guarantee and Trust Company, the Farmers Central...
That's it. 3 banks on one corner, and all that. When he's sitting pretty and everything's right, we walk in and clean him out. It's the biggest take in all history.
How do we pull it?
Listen, when he's been at the head of the cops for a while and knows the ropes, we'll arrange a scheme to get them all out of the way at a certain hour. We can't miss.
But this is big.
I'll say it's big. It's the chance of a lifetime. Now, we'll send and get some outside men in here. Good, tough men.
Yeah.
And make them lay low.
Yes.
No cheap, strong-arm jobs. And absolutely nothing doing until the big smash.
Hey, Blake, better watch your step on this cleanup you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Why, there's 3 mobs working here right now. Frosty Main, Ferguson's, and Cassidy.
And Cassidy, he bites. They tell me he does business with machine guns.
Yes, Blake's took machine guns from tougher guys than Cassidy. Well, here's the big thing, Sturges.
Right. The biggest take in history.
I guess I know something when I sent you that wire to come running. Look me over, Sturges. I'm good.
Oh, you'll do.
Yeah? Hey, I got too many ideas for one guy. I ought to incorporate.
I know maybe I shouldn't have come up here to see you, but I felt like I had to. It's awfully good to have you back again, even if I don't get much of a chance to visit with you anymore. You're looking grand.
Yeah?
Really?
That war, great stuff for the liver.
You sure look swell in that uniform.
Hey, get away from them brass buttons.
Aw, ain't you glad to see me, Blake? You used to think I didn't like you, didn't you?
Say, listen, the next time you go to Woolworth's for that smell 'em, get the 10-cent kind, will you? That nickel stuff will turn your ears brown around the edges.
Oh, is that so? Stogie was telling me about that Patterson, Jane. She's begun to work on you, huh?
Lay off that.
Aw. Don't get sore, Blake.
You wouldn't be a bad-looking kid if you'd give yourself half a chance. Ease off on that makeup and perfume a little. And listen, kid, stick to your own man.
Ah, you!
Don't spit at me like that. People might think we're married. This young lady's in a hurry, Sergeant. See that she don't slip on a rug.
Ah.
That's what I like about him. He ain't sentimental.
He ain't sentimental, eh? Not about crooks and bunged-up coppers, maybe, but I notice he moves around and makes his little bow when old man Patterson's daughter comes along.
That ain't sentiment. That's just hooey. This stuff is driving me daft. No use talking to her.
What's it all about? That's what I want to know. We come all the way down here from New York, and all we do is suck on our thumbs.
Oh, pipe down, will you? I think I'm getting Havana.
You might be getting Havana, but
So is your aunt.
Oh, now we'll have plenty to do when the time comes. Anyway, we agreed with Blake to wait until he cleaned up the town.
It's so clean now that you could shave in the pavement on Main Street.
I take notice he ain't got taffety yet.
And then all the little baby bears snuggled right up close to the great big Papa Bear. Hey, for the love of...
And I thought I had Havana.
A sweet evening for a smart mob. Sit around and think we got Havana. Tune back on that bedtime story, Doggy. Turkey just loves to hear them, especially when Greason tells them to him. Now, all you naughty-headed boys sit real still and be very, very good, while Big Papa goes out and bites a bad, bad wolf. Then when all the wolves are dead, if you've been just the very best kind of good at the boys, you can run down to the candy store on the corner and glom yourselves a lollipop. Maybe.
Shut up!
And so tomorrow, the citizens of this community will do honor to Major Greason, the man who has conducted such a spectacular campaign against crime in this city. At 1 o'clock, the police parade will start from the corner of Central and Oak. Every man who can be spared from duty will be in line.
Oh, 3 cheers for our
Following Major Greason's speech and the decoration of officers who have distinguished themselves in the recent war on crime, there will be police field games, followed by a ball game,
Shut that off.
and a parade back to the city.
There you are. That's just the layout he talked about. The town has stripped of cops. If Blake's playing square with us, why don't he give us the green light? Why don't he?
You'll find that out in the morning.
What are you thinking about so hard?
Jerry just then. Poor kid. He had some funny ideas.
Funny?
The way he felt about the war, for one thing. He hated to fight, and yet he wanted to. His country was kind of a gang to him. He didn't want to double-cross his own gang.
Kind of gang?
Sure, what else? The Tommy's gang was England. The Frenchman's gang was France. The German's gang was Germany. Every country. Each one fought for his own gang.
That's a queer way of putting it.
It's true, isn't it?
Maybe. If it's the right gang.
The right gang. The right gang's whatever one you happen to belong to.
No. The right gang is whatever one you believe is right.
Suppose you happen to belong to a gang you didn't believe was right. What are you going to do then? Turn on them? They call a man a traitor that does that, don't they?
There was a man in this country who did precisely that. His name was Washington. It's true that his old gang, England, called him a traitor at the time. They honor him now, though, because he fought for the gang he thought was right, even if he did have to turn on his old friends.
Nice write-up they gave us about tomorrow.
Yes, I saw it.
Well, I think I'll go to bed if you don't mind. I'm a little tired.
All right, Dad.
Good night, dear.
Good night.
Better send him home a little earlier than usual tonight. He's got to be in shape to make a good speech tomorrow. Good night, Blake.
Good night, sir.
What are you going to talk about tomorrow?
I'm wondering what I'm going to talk about tonight.
You find it so difficult to talk to me?
I know what I want to say,
That's something.
but I don't know how to say it.
That's something else. Will you have a cigarette?
No, thanks.
Oh, it's lovely tonight.
You're lovely.
Blake, you're developing a line.
That's because I was talking about you. It's not so easy when I have to talk about myself.
Modest.
No, not modest. The hardest part of all is to talk about us.
Shall we go in?
Listen, Louise, I've got something to tell you. I can't go on like this. Not with you. When I came here,
Blake.
Oh, I can't help it. Louise, you hurt?
No.
You sure?
I'm all right.
That's their speed. Shooting women.
Who was it?
I don't know. Cassidy, probably. Or if they'd have killed you, Louise.
Blake, please.
Oh.
Oh, it isn't that I... If I could only make you understand.
I understand plenty.
Blake, what was it? Are you hurt? What was it?
I nailed him, Chief. It was Cassidy. He put near got you, didn't he?
He wouldn't miss.
Well, that's the finish.
Yeah. The finish.
They're waiting for you, sir. Oh, there was a Mr. Sturkey out there to see you. But I told him, hey, where do you get that stuff?
All right, Sergeant. You've got a crust busting into my office like this?
You got a crust keeping me waiting for weeks without a word? I'm getting sick of it.
You're getting sick of it.
You heard me.
Are you getting tough with me?
I'm trying to get action, and I'm going to get it.
You don't move until I tell you.
When's that going to be?
I don't know.
You trying to run out on us?
I don't try things. I do them.
Now listen, Greason. I've taken enough from you.
Take this. I'm running this show, and I'm running it my way.
All right, Blake. If you feel that way about it.
When I've got anything to tell you, I'll let you know.
Sorry I got sore, Blake. But we've been around here a long time now without hearing from you. You know how it is.
Yes, I know how it is.
What's on your mind, Blake? Come on, tell a fella. Why, we were pals for years.
Pals?
That's right, ain't it?
I don't forget it. But remember, no more coming to my office. I want you, I'll send for you.
All right, Blake. Whatever you say goes. And if I can do anything for you...
No.
For him. Major Greason. I wonder what they'd yell if they knew the truth about him.
Oh, shut up, will you? To hear you, a guy'd think that Blake was a rat instead of a real guy.
Says you. Well?
Lap into it, everybody. We go. The big job, Fort and Maine, this afternoon. Right now. Now you're talking.
Greason give you the word?
No, the dirty welter. But we'll go without him. We'll make a sucker out of that big windbag and dip him out of his cut.
Wait a minute. We can't do that.
No?
No. Blake's our pal. We can't double-cross him.
You with Greason or with me?
Oh, now, wait a minute, Shiv. It ain't that I don't want to be with you.
We go. See? Billy.
Yeah?
Roust out those guys downstairs.
Ah, Nick, Shiv.
I'll teach you to squawk. From now on, you'll take orders from me. See? Now, boys, you all know what to do? Just the way we went over it last night.
Pick him up! You'll teach me to squawk, will you? I'll show you how well I'll squawk. Go ahead with your job if you want to. But don't think that Blake Greason ain't going to know plenty. But I'm going to tell him the minute I get to him. Right now. Don't any of you guineas try and follow me, because I'll croak the first guy that tries.
Well, there goes the beans.
Well, we go anyway, see?
But Yogie'll crack the Greason and he'll be down on us with every cop in town.
He'll be down with nobody, not after you get through with him, he won't.
Me?
Yes, you. You think he'll stand for having you tell that Patterson dame what he is and all about him? And a father and the mayor? Why, he'd give both arms to a buzzsaw before he'd let you do that. Now grab a cab and lam out to that park. He'll sing tenor when he hears you talk. It's 8 minutes past 2 now.
And don't worry about Greason. I'll stop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to do honor to a man whose courage cried for help. And he answered.
Oh, now listen, I got to see Major Greason.
The situation that confronted us.
All right, boys.
The officers.
I'll talk to him.
My wages, freed in the
On your mind.
I can't tell you here.
Honey draws fly. The best of our young men were away fighting in France or otherwise engaged in work directly furthering their progress.
Well?
Sturges double-crossing you, Blake. He's going to pull the job today at 3 o'clock.
He's what?
He told me so himself. It's the truth, Blake. So help me.
Well, what do you want?
Plenty. You just wrap up what Doggy told you and put it away in mothballs. You've got a speech to make in a minute. Get up there and make it. And make it long.
I'm going to make that speech at the corner of 4th and Main.
You just think you are, big boy. You bother with that job and I'll tell these people who you are. And what you are. And what you were. What a joke for this town, huh? And that Patterson gang. Now all you gotta do is behave, Blake. But one wrong move and you're done. Through.
You're a sweet rat.
You ain't got anything to lose, Blake. If you stand pat. If you don't...
She's right. Blake, they got you tied up in a sack.
If you think we haven't, just start something. Let us alone and I'll keep my mouth shut. Try to stop us and I'll finish you for keeps. Now, what are you gonna do?
And he came to us when our city was fine with him, and we cried to him.
What do you care, Blake? Let him pull the job and blow. You can still stay here and...
He'd better. They'd ride him out of town on a rail if they ever found out what he put over on them.
In ourselves.
They can ride me out of town or lock me up for life. But I'll leave them a speech they won't forget. And I'll make that speech where I said I would, with a gun to talk for me, and a pack of rotten rats to listen.
You're crazy. You can't do that.
No, I'm sane. For the first time in my life. Oh, I know you'll queer me with Miss Patterson, her father, and everybody. But I don't care. All I can think of is those thousands of people out there who have learned to believe in me. And no matter what it costs, I'm going to prove to them that their belief in me is right. They can turn against me for what I used to be, but they'll never have the chance to hate me for what I am now.
Take this wildcat to Miss Patterson and make her tell. Make her tell everything.
Mike, wait a minute. You've always been square with your own gang.
With my own gang. What a sucker I've been.
Come, Divine.
No, stop him. He can't do that.
Come on, boys.
On the jump. Bank robbery. 4th and Main.
When I give out my checks and they're all wrong, I can't keep track of my... Well, I guess I just have to change my bank, that's all. I can't let you explain because your explanation is not correct. You don't even know what you're talking about. Besides, if you people can't keep my account straight, I don't see anything else to do. I think you're a very stupid lot of people. Well, for heaven's sake!
You thought I'd be there. What's the matter, rat? Looking for a hole?
I got the key. Come and get it. Great. Great. Give me Gerald. Tell the cops you searched the room. Give me it, Gerald. Great.
You couldn't possibly be as terrible as that woman painted you. The things she said. Oh, much worse than the things that Jerry wrote me.
You took a long chance taking me in when you knew I was a crook.
We're a chance-taking family.
You kind of specialize in bad dogs, don't you?
Dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rags, you mean. He belonged to Jerry.
Did you like him pretty well yourself?
I loved him.
Yeah? Say, was he a big dog? About, so high? With black curly hair? And blue eyes? And a funny nose?